This is Monk's Road in Glossop. It is a remote country road which has a couple of farms dotted about here and there along it. In the winter time it is a very bleak place to be. While out walking to Coombs Rocks in Charlesworth, I took a wrong turn, and while trying to get back on my path I stumbled across an old disused quarry known as Cown Edge Quarry. There is only one way in and one way out of this quarry, and once deep inside, if anything or anyone wanted to come at you, it would be very difficult to escape. Deep inside this quarry opening is also very well hidden to passers-by. Once inside, you see what first appears to be graffiti or daubings on the rock side. But on closer inspection, you see a very intricate looking sculpture in the side of one of the rocks. I then noticed the outcrop underneath was jutting out like a tabletop, and it had been turned into some kind of altar with the scripture right above and central to it. There is also a drawing on the side of the altar of a figure with light or sun rays around its head, which made me think of the picture of the sun card in the tarot, which is said to represent Lucifer, the light bringer, the pagan god of enlightenment. I could be wrong, and the drawing on the rock could represent something else entirely. I felt quite exposed while inside here, and it didn't feel like a very nice atmosphere there. However, that could have been down to the mystery of what it was that I was looking at, or it could have been because some odd and dubious things have gone on down here over the years. I looked into the place to see what I could find out about it, but there is no mention anywhere of this being used for ceremonies and rituals of either a light or dark nature. The quarry is used by local rock climbing societies, and there are a few videos around the internet of them climbing up the side of the altar, but the rock climbers themselves refer to the strange sculpture and symbols as nothing more than mindless graffiti from local vandals. The rock climbers have nicknamed it the Painted Devil and use it as a marker for describing the challenging crags they have climbed. Personally, I think there is more to this than mindless vandals. There are also lots of crucifixes and an Egyptian ankh that have been carved into the rock face of the stone. These could have been put there to counteract any dark goings-on or entities here, and it certainly adds to the mystery of what this place has been used for or is being used for. There is also a stone circle at the foot of the altar and a fire pit dug out where fires have been lit in the past. Again, the rock climbers who use the place put this down to kids camping out here, and while that is very probable, I don't think the seats in the stone circle were made by the kids or campers, but have merely been used by them. According to the historical environment records, Cown Edge Quarry is estimated to have been started in the early 19th century for roofing stone. The stone is rough rock, which is a type of sandstone of the Peak District. The historical environment records have also recorded the strange naked lady sculpture as a potential Calvary, and they have listed it as a local monument. I will put a link in the description to this, however that is all it says, there is no mention of its history. So, after lots of research on the internet, it still remains a mystery to me. I found one potentially interesting article about the stone sculpture. The author said it was made by a known person who had their reasons for making this. However, that's as much as is revealed, and the author of the article won't give any more details, as he says it's not his story to tell and not for him to name names. If anyone has any information of what this figure is or what it was used for and who did it, I would be really interested to know in the comments, as it is a complete mystery to me.
Ginger fairies.